3 reasons why you need to celebrate your small victories. I'm Keeley, psychotherapist with a passion for unlocking potential. This video is inspired by my observation as a psychotherapist. I noticed that people put down the victories, the small victories that they have. They minimize them. They're like, well, it's not as if I've got the job, I just got an interview. But hold on, how about the fact that we need to acknowledge you got an interview? That's an important part of getting a job. And I noticed that actually people tend to hype up the bad things. They give that much more life and play down the small wins. And that's why I'm doing this video today, because it's things like not celebrating our small victories that lead into things like depression and sadness. And so we need to be particularly mindful of them. Remember, I make 2 videos designed to encourage you to unlock your greatness. To get my videos first, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Firstly, the reason why you need to celebrate your small wins is because they are crucial to us achieving our big goals. Big goals are in the distance, and they're not something that we could just get overnight. That's why it's so important we celebrate our small victories. So for me, today's Saturday, I'm going to celebrate today that I have achieved getting my new website done. It's taken me probably nearly a year, and actually it's something that I need to acknowledge because I put a lot of hard work and dedication into making that website exactly how I want it. And it's something that I'm really proud of. And if I don't take the time out to stop and acknowledge what I've achieved, who else is going to do that for me? Secondly, if you have a harsh inner critic, then you beat up on yourself, and it's highly likely you will downplay your victories because it will never be good enough. And that Cruella de Vil in your head is just going on and on about how rubbish you are. Now, if you're someone with a harsh inner critic, you need to be careful of that, because that will wreak havoc over your life, your dreams, and your ambitions. If you're Cruella de Vil, if that horrible part of you, if your harsh inner critic takes up majority of your life, say 90%, then it's highly likely that you will develop anxiety and depression. And what you need to focus on is developing self-love and self-compassion. Now, that isn't always easy, and if you need that support, my encouragement as ever is get professional help. Remember, a harsh inner critic will always play down your victories and will always volumize the things that you haven't done so well. So when you step out and take an opportunity, create an opportunity to celebrate your victories, you're really putting 2 fingers up to that harsh inner critic that wreaks havoc inside your head. Lastly, celebrating our small victories helps to maintain our motivation. It keeps us pushing on. In addition, it can help us to also celebrate or commemorate another milestone that we'll have in the future. But actually, taking the time out in the present moment to celebrate our victories is about taking time to be in the present, in the here and now, to acknowledge what we've done. Remember, none of us are promised tomorrow. Tomorrow is guaranteed to no one. So taking time out today to celebrate our victories is particularly important. And that is something I will always encourage you to do. Don't downplay your victories. Don't downplay when you put measures in place to protect your heart and protect yourself from bad mind people who will use and abuse you for their advantage. If you're someone who needs to put the block feature in place because someone takes advantage of you, do it. That is a victory. That is about you taking responsibility, and that is about you looking after yourself. And that is something that in the long run leads us to feel better about ourselves. Those are my 3 reasons why you need to celebrate your victories. I'm Keeley, psychotherapist with a passion for unlocking potential. Do take care of you, because if you don't, who will?